So, my name is Jason Sanchez, and I'm here with the Yavapai College Honors Program in order to record the oral histories of Yavapai College. Today we're talking to Ms. Crystal Erikson about her experience at Yavapai College. So, can you please give us just a brief overview of your experience at Yavapai College?
Sure, Jason. I've been here since 1984 as an employee. I started out at $10,800 a year as an assistant to the curriculum specialist, and so that's been 24 years that I've worked here. But I've had five or six different positions in the meantime.
Okay.
And so I started in '84, and then if you're employed here, you could get free tuition. So that's when I started my education too. I would take one class a semester, two classes a semester, and just keep chipping away at it. So finally I got my AA degree in 1989, 5 years after I had been here. And then both my daughters have also graduated from here too, with their AAs.
Wow, great. So you were also a student here at the same time you worked here.
Exactly.
How was that? Would that cause some crazy attention there, or because you're an employee and you're also somebody benefiting from the services?
Actually, I thought it was quite a boon because I knew the ins and outs and I knew all the staff and the faculty, so I think it was very positive that I was a student and an employee here. I think it worked out well.
Great, excellent. Well, let's start from a student's perspective. As a student, how did you view Yavapai College then? And you had some behind-the-scenes information too, so.
Oh yeah. I thought it was just great. It was small, it was personable. And then after I graduated, I went to NAU here locally and got my bachelor's degree, but I've always thought that Yavapai had more rigorous courses than NAU.
Really?
Yavapai was tougher
Wow.
academically than NAU was. So I think that says a lot for the faculty and the structure here.
Great, and you think it still is tougher then?
I don't know, I haven't taken classes here in a long time, but from what I hear, yeah, I still think the faculty here are the best.
Okay, excellent. So where are you working now? What's your position now?
I work in the Division of Lifelong Learning, which houses the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, and the Community Education, which is the non-credit bank of courses, and we have Adventures, which are educational field trips, and the gerontology courses and certificates come out of this department.
Okay, and do you have a target audience in that department?
Oh yeah, the older people,
Excellent.
retired people.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your work in it, what you've done and what you've seen?
Well, we just started the gerontology certificate several years ago, and it's going well. And then we just started up the community education, which is actually geared toward all ages. But it's fun because they're classes that are non-credit, that are just for fun, like belly dancing or drawing for fun or bicycle maintenance, stuff like that, flower arranging, stained glass, fun things.
Very cool. And have you done any of those courses, or do you teach them, or do you
No,
just
I
overview
haven't
them?
done any. I have taken the ladies' pistol course I took last semester.
Oh, okay.
So we learned all about pistols, and we went to the shooting range and shot for a couple hours. So that was real fun.
Excellent. So then, now the key question is, over time, you've been able to see the history of Yavapai College from very early on till now. Can you tell us some of the key changes you've seen?
I think mostly in the physical plant is a lot of the key changes. When I was here in the beginning, it was just the four main buildings, all made of block and stairs everywhere, and they were all just monochromatic. It looked almost like a prison or something. But now if you were to come and look at the campus, it's very attractive what they've done with it. And there was no performance hall at that time. There was no extra library building. It was just very, very basic, just the four buildings.
And did they just teach classes in those four buildings?
Oh, yeah,
or
just classes.
That was it?
Yeah. Sometimes for staff development day, everything happened in the cafeteria that was extracurricular, all the staff development. If we had any entertainers, it would be in the cafeteria. The staff Christmas parties were in the cafeteria. That's the only place we had that would hold a large amount of people.
Great. Wow. So it's grown a lot since then.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So is there anything else you'd like to share?
I just remember when I was working in the advancement office, I forget what year it was, but it was when the Phoenix Suns were the champions, the national champions. They came here to practice in our gym. And so I think it was very hush-hush and very, well guarded and stuff. But I got to go in and take pictures of the sons because I worked for the Public Information Office. And I remember I was just scared to death. And I went in there and Charles Barkley was almost hit this. And I got to shake his hand, and his hand just engulfed my hand. And KJ and all the other, Dan Marley was there. And it was pretty exciting. And then I remember a time when Barry Goldwater came on campus. He landed in a helicopter, and they had to clear the whole parking lot and let Barry Goldwater land in the parking lot. I don't know what year that was either.
Wow. Those are some key events. I didn't know that happened in the past.
Yeah, but it's definitely been great working here and being a student.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you for your time. We appreciate the stories. That's been great, and thank you very much.
Sure.